no such thing as work-life balance. None! Remember I talked about there's a geometric difference between playing not to lose and playing to win. Virtually everybody that's ever come to the seminar has played most of their life not to lose, and everybody on YouTube is playing not to lose. They're not playing to win. Now, you've seen in athletic endeavors, American football, one team at halftime break is leading 20-3. And they come out after halftime and they sit on their lead. They lose momentum. And they lose in overtime 21-20. And that's what happens. We decide to sit on our assets, pun intended, and covet our assets instead of growing them. And when you stop doing, now, everybody in this room that has ever been in business and everybody on YouTube that has ever been in business can understand what I'm about to say. When you start a business, whether it's selling lemonade when you were a kid, newspaper route, starting your own little nursery company, whatever, the first dollar of revenue, when you go from $0 to $1, is geometric growth. When you go from $1 to $10 in revenue, when you go from $10 to $1,000 in revenue, that's geometric growth. Then what happens? You sit back and you start worrying about and coveting your assets, and you start worrying more about protecting what you have instead of growing what you have. The only difference between these guys and most of these influencers and myself as we continue to grow the business as if when we started. I tried to grow, I did grow, just like I did my first $50,000 in revenue.